Today is the launch of the 2013 Real Food Festival program. It's very exciting. We're actually letting all of our sponsors and stakeholders and media know exactly what's going to happen this year. And it's a politics-free zone this year. Politics-free zone. So we're inviting people to vote early and then come and chill out at the Real Food Festival.
The festival's going into its third year, so it's a growing event for the Sunshine Coast and for Sunshine Coast tourism. Last year, 8,000 people visited the event. A lot of those were local from the Sunshine Coast region, but a real emphasis and work that we're doing this year is to market it outside of the region. So we're getting more visitors coming from Brisbane and further afield.
Food has really captured people's imagination. There's obviously lots of media attention focused on food these days. Lots of places where people can go and eat. I think the Real Food Festival is about promoting the food that's available here, and consumers can be confident in consuming it, that it comes from just down the road or just up the hill. And that's a big difference, I think, to necessarily sending everything to the major markets in Brisbane and then having them trucked back for retail purposes. So I know today we've got a number of the IGA store owners here from around the coast who are committed to assisting those producers get their product to market. And I think as consumers become aware of that, and where products being produced and how nearby, and the savings that potentially has in terms of impacts on our environment, they are warm to the idea of using it.
IGA has been involved since the first Real Food Festival, and for IGA it's a very good fit for us. It's a good fit for us because each store is individually owned. Generally by people who live in the local area. So we, as IGA owners, we want to support our friends who own local businesses.
Boutique agricultural industries that are very focused on the product, based on consumer demand and what consumers are buying. And capitalising on that opportunity. I mean, we've got very good agricultural land, we've got tremendous rainfall, tremendous climatic conditions. This is an industry that we should capitalise on, not only for local consumption, but in time for export as well, because the growing Asia-Pacific market, and particularly China, really will demand clean, green food, given the levels of contamination they're aware of in their own system, that we can provide.
I think we live in an era where globalisation has been absolutely dominant, and I think it's getting to the point where big business is dictating more and more what we should do and what we should eat, and I think that a lot of consumers are saying, we don't want to be dictated to, we want to choose. And what they're choosing is to move away from big brands, big business, to support their neighbours and friends in their local communities.
It's very much still the very strong focus on Sunshine Coast food, but we've just changed our rules a bit around what people can bring and what they can do, and that's about being more authentic and really reflecting what the festival's all about, which is this celebration of Sunshine Coast food.
Our consumer is asking for local product, so it is very positive. And for us, this is great because it's a point of difference. So the big guys are dumbing everything down, and we're saying no. We want to range our businesses up with more local product.